Hi, this is a story of how one unsuspecting looking aquaponics system saved the lives of 3 people. I set up this aquaponics system a while back. I have the half land, half water, crawfish, and some minnows in there. Feeds up into a sprayer and back down into tray tube and then down into the aquarium. Well, as you can see, nothing in the system's alive. The plants had all died, all the sprouts died, the string beans died last. You can see they are gone. Then I bought some strawberries, put them in there, and they turned black. The leaves turned black and they died. Couldn't figure out why. Thought the flow through wasn't enough to handle the water and it is stagnating down here. So I increased the flow. And since everything is dead, I needed a test plant. I got 2 plants as test plants. A rosemary and a mint plant. I put them in the room, in their planters still. Made sure they had properly watered. They'd been properly watered. Both of them, within 48 hours, the leaves turned black, even though the stems were still green. The rosemary ended up dying. The mint was still struggling, but it was still looking bad. I took it outside and let it have some air, and it started sprouting new growth once it got some fresh air. So I suspected there was something wrong in our hair. So did a little research, found out it could have been gas leak. So I called the gas company, and here's what they found. This is our water heater. This is a pipe going up to the ceiling to vent it. This here was not here. There was a gap between this and this. This was over here, and there was a good 1-inch gap just spewing out carbon monoxide. Also, this was pushed back. It was just letting the carbon monoxide out here too, because it was pushed all the way against the opening. As you can see, there's white residue on that thing down underneath there. That white residue is carbon monoxide residue. It's a byproduct of carbon monoxide. And it was all over that pipe as well. So it's obvious there was carbon monoxide gushing out of there the whole time. So got that fixed. But meanwhile, we all have symptoms of carbon monoxide exposure. My son there has had headaches. He's had stomach issues. Well, he's obviously doing better than me. I've had memory problems, severe memory problems, mental lapses, obviously, like the one I'm having right now. Chronic fatigue, really severe chronic fatigue. Fatigue so bad that it's actually painful. Headaches, stomach issues. All of us have had more allergies. My husband, during a time when there was a water leak in the water heater and he had to repair it, he started having such bad headaches they had to be hospitalized a couple times. And probably eventually we'd all be dead if it wasn't for these plants dying, giving us a warning that something is going on. Now you may ask, what about our carbon monoxide detector? Well, December 2010, both our carbon monoxide detector and our smoke detector failed. They both malfunctioned. We looked at the back of the carbon monoxide detector, worried that there might be a problem, and it said that pattern that it was doing was the sign of a malfunction, not a carbon monoxide leak. So we thought, okay, they're both malfunctioning. We've had a dusty year. It's just dust, so we just pulled them. We have since replaced those as of yesterday. But, so that's why we didn't have the detector. But even the new detector I got isn't going off right now, even though I know that there is still carbon monoxide, because I woke up with another headache again today. So I would depend more on these kind of plants than I would on those detectors. I mean, everyone should have a detector, of course, but you should also have a mint plant or a rosemary plant, some kind of high light plant that dies from the monoxide in your house for a detector. And you should also have a spider plant or pothos, low light plants, for cleaning air. NASA has done a lot of research on spider plants and pothos and a couple other plants for air purification, including monoxide. And spider plants are excellent for getting out 96% of the monoxide in a room within 24 hours. So good to have a combination of high light plants and low light plants in your house for detection as well as neutralization of any carbon monoxide in your house. And that is my story.